What is up, YouTube? It's Sparky TV here, and I'm here with a quick YouTube video with you guys today. And today's YouTube video, I'll be doing a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 quick scoping match on Nuketown on free-for-all, and hopefully I do a very good job, guys, because lately my internet connection been really shitty, and I've been like lagging like ball sack over here, and I keep on raging. And the reason is because I share my internet connection with about 20 people. It came with the house, so I think it's about time to probably go in and buy an internet connection so I can do more gameplays, because I really love doing gameplays. And I actually bought the new Call of Duty game for you guys to do videos on, and hopefully on November 4th when it comes out, I don't lag at all. But today's video, I'm actually here with a story for you guys. And basically, the story happened about maybe 8/9 years ago. It was when I first got my first job. And I was, like, excited. Like, I was like, yeah, I got my first job. I'm going to save up, move out of my parents' house when I'm 19, you know. But that didn't work out until I was 21, which I will explain that in a different video, maybe. And basically, when I was in high school, I was 15. And I looked like I was 12. My voice was high-pitched and squeaky like shit. Like, really bad squeaky, guys. Like, it was terrible. And basically, I used to get bullied a lot because of it in high school. And every single time I got bullied, I cried. I ain't gonna lie. I was a huge baby. I sat in class and I cried. And basically, one day when I was working, I actually stand up for myself. And that's when I learned how to grow my own balls and, you know, stand up for myself and not let people, you know, knock me down. Anyways, so this is what happened, okay? So I was in drive-thru. I was taking the 7th order. And basically, this guy was talking really low, like, he was mumbling, and, like, I couldn't hear him, like, I was, like, have his order, like, halfway right, half of it was wrong, and I was like, sorry, sir, can you repeat that? And, like, he repeated himself, but he was still mumbling, like, I don't know why he was mumbling, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna ask you to repeat it one more time. I said it was, like, a quarter-pounder meal, like, I'm just making some random food on top of my head right now. Quarter-pounder meal with double upsides the fries with the Coke or something stupid. And basically, he stopped ordering halfway through the second time and exactly said these words to me. Are you a fucking retard or are you just deaf? And, like, my mouth just dropped. Like, I didn't know how to handle the situation well. And my first response was to him was, go fuck yourself, asshole. And I turned around and I threw the headset at the bun trays and I ran out back crying. And you guys are probably like, why are you crying? And I'm like, I'm not crying because of the situation. I'm crying because I didn't want to lose my job. And basically, the manager came back and she was like, did you just really tell one of my customers to go fuck himself? I'm like, yeah, because he called me a fucking retard. And basically, she was like, yeah, he didn't tell me that part. So I was like, why don't you just go ask the person in drive-thru what the story is and then come back to me? And she was like, yep, okay. So she said that he did call you a fucking retard, but the only thing is, I have to expend you for 2 weeks now. And basically, what an expansion is basically when it happens to the time you're allowed back. And so I punched out, got changed. She was like, Justin, where you going? It's in the middle of lunch rush. We need you. I was like, well, you're expending me. And basically, what an expansion is when you expend me now until the time I get back, not when my shift's over. And she's like, well, it's really busy. We need you. Can you punch back in, please? And I'm like, no. She's like, okay, I'll make you a deal. If you punch in, I won't rate you up. I won't expend you. You can keep your job. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I went back, got changed, punched in, and, you know, got back to work. But the situation, guys, like, I could have handled it better. And if I could go back in time now, I'd be like, yeah, expend me for the 2 weeks and just let me keep my job. But what I'm trying to say, guys, is if you're working in fast food or retail and an asshole comes through the line and you decide to tell him go fuck himself, it's the worst idea. If I look back at it, I feel really bad, but at the same time, I'm glad that I finally stand up for myself. And from that point on, like, I learned how to, like, stand up for myself for the rest of my life. Like, I knew where the limits were. Like, I'm a human being. I shouldn't be getting treated like shit. No one deserves to be, like, treated like shit, guys. Like, you guys don't know. If you guys don't work in a fast food restaurant or anything, you guys don't know how they feel. Because they get a lot of assholes coming through the line, drive-thrus, you know. Retailers goes through the same thing as, like, the fast food restaurants, too. Because everyone thinks they're better than them because they have a higher paid job. Well, if you look at it technically, if it wasn't for us, the people that has like apparently good paying jobs doesn't get the food that they want if we don't like have a job there. So people might just have to learn how to get their dicks out their asses and actually be decent human beings and be nice. I know during this video commentary, like, I'm not being nice, I'm being a huge dick towards the assholes out there, but I think they deserve it because when I was grocery shopping, guys, at Sobeys, there was this woman and she basically bitched at this worker because they are advertising free Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi wasn't free, and she's like, you shouldn't be advertising it if it's not free. And like he was like saying like, I'm new, I don't know this type of situation, and she just keeps on yelling at him, and this is where I'm getting really frustrated. And I'm like, yo, miss, he doesn't know the situation, he's new, can you just shut the fuck up and leave? And she's like, don't talk to me like that. I was like, well, you're bitching about free Wi-Fi, like, you can go home and get your own fucking Wi-Fi for free there. And she, sucks her teeth and fucking walks off. And I looked at the dude, I was like, I feel your pain there. Like, I go through a lot of assholes every day as well, and I feel your pain. And he rang me through. He was really nice because, I made him feel better about himself. Like, it's not just him. It's just, like, they're probably just having a really shitty day. And, like, this dude looked like he was 15. Like, it was his first job, too. And I talked him out of it a little bit. I calmed him down. And I looked at him at the end of my grocery order. And I was like, thank you for your great service. You guys have you have a fantastic rest of your shift. And don't let nobody bother you from now to the rest of it. Like, they're just dicks. And like, he was like, cool, thank you, man, like, you have a great day as well. Like, yeah, like, that's what people should do. Just like talk somebody out. Or like, if you guys see somebody like, arguing with a worker or something, you should stand up for them. It will make them feel good about you, and like, you have good service, not shitty service because they're pissed off because the customer just made them cranky. But anyways, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, smack that like button. Comment down on the video below on videos you guys want to see. And as well, I will see you guys in my next video. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Sparky TV's out. Peace.